Well, Mercury is definitely retrograde, or Mercury is retrograde, because I just made this video and I didn't hit record. I know. So here I am again. We have the cards on the deck, and we're using the Baroque Bohemian Cats Tarot. That's ambitious for me while Mercury is retrograde. And we have the cards on the table already. And just to note that I did reference the hotel, and I did say there are no clothes hanging up in the hotel yet, but when there was, I would update you. Just saying it again. And also, we started off with an overall energy card. That is, you see, this is Mercury retrograde for you. It came out in the reverse. I said, I don't think it should be in the reverse. It feels in the upright and the reverse at the same time. Now we're making the video for the second time. It's in the upright. So it's both. And of course, the Emperor is Smokey the Bear, isn't it, folks? Because we have now established that. Only you can stop forest fires. Having never seen it before. I couldn't believe it. I put that video out, and then there was just all these text messages coming in. Only you can stop forest fires. I'm like, what? What? Now it all makes some kind of sense. So we know that Smokey the Bear, with his trusty buckle and his turnips and his diggy spade and his squirrel, we know that he is the Emperor. But now we've got Ginger Nuts as the Emperor. Okay, here we are, Mr. Ginger Nuts himself. He is measuring a map with his map measuring tool, which I believe is a protractor, set square, quadrant. I don't know. It gives me maths face. Just, you know, the naming of parts in maths and geometry. Yeah, there's a good poem called The Naming of Parts or something. I can't remember exactly who it's by or anything like that, but yeah, go look it up. Next to that, I was going to fiddly widdly biddly. So I'm all at 6s and 7s. I want you to tell me what you're doing with your weekend. I mentioned that before too. So let me know. Valentine is joining us. Valentine! I'm not going to fiddly bop straight away because people are going to want to see you, Val. Valen! Come on. We'll give it a minute and she'll pop up, as the actress said to the bishop. Okay, the next card we get is the 5 of Swords. That is one scary cat. I'm just imagining this cat's like, look out, fellas, I've scored me a budgie. Look at Do you know what I mean? Let the games begin. Oh, it's all a bit Peaky Blinders. Well, that's kind of like, I suppose that is a bit Peaky Blinders. Anyway, 5 of Swords is when you're slightly manoeuvring around a situation. A bit like Valentine is doing now. You know, she's kind of below the radar. I don't know where she is. Valentine, where are you, honeypot? Here you go. She's finding her favourite spot. Hey, Val, do you want to say hello to the gem stars and everybody else? Hello? She's like, nope, I'm going to lower my backside onto this pillow. Thank you very much. I'll maybe do an X-rated wash so all the viewers can have a load of that. Hi, Valentine. Hello, darling. How are you? Yeah, you've come for the tarot. That's really nice, and we're very happy to see you. Okay, so 5 of Swords is an atmosphere of slightly kind of sleuthing. You know, you're a bit under the radar. They're not quite saying it. You're not quite saying it. No one's quite saying it. I don't mind that energy because we also have with the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. That's a whole kind of delude. Frank the Tank, you know, everybody streaking across the quad. Are you with me? Yeah, that kind of energy. Mercury retrograde is like, did you leave the gas on? Did you look behind you? Did you lock the door? What about that thing over there that you didn't resolve in the past? These two energies mesh together and it's a bit of a casserole that we're dealing with. And then with the 5 of Swords, you're also dealing with this slightly outmaneuvering people type energy. If you have a kind of decision to make about whether to tell someone something, I would maybe put it on hold. And I say that because she looks like she's also got a set square quadrant map measuring thing. We have this gorgeous Two of Swords. Is there any goldy bits? No, there isn't. Sometimes there is. Two of Swords. Now, Two of Swords is like a minor version of the Hanged Man. It's just telling you, you may have two great ideas at once. You may be in two places at once. You're in two energies at once. You're trying to please two people at once, two things at once. And there's no need for you to make a choice because a third way will sprout while Mercury is retrograde. That's what happens. So better to get in the energy of that Two of Swords. Oh, Val's having a good old wash. That means she's in it for the long run. Okay, now we also have some rather lovely cards today, which is absolute cause for celebration. Let us fiddly willy bop. Bye, Val. So we also have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Gorgeous. Ace of Cups. I love that card. Self-love, and we had it the other day, didn't we? When we had Smokey the Bear, we also got the Ace of Cups with loads and loads of glitter all over it. It shimmered and sparkled, didn't it? It's beautiful. Ace of Cups, self-love, love, or just anything that's to do with receiving love and creating it at the same time. You are creating love at the moment. Love for self, love for things, love for the universe, love for your cat Valentine, whatever it is. That's just me, isn't it, Val? I do, Valentine, even though you ignore me constantly. Yes. Okay, and then next to it, this rather serious Six of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, or vegan alternative. But it looks like it's been a bit of a battle, actually. And maybe that's what the Emperor was planning here. You know, when he was like working out the battle lines or whatever the emperors do. You know, we're going to go up to this line and we're going to stand in that field and all that kind of stuff. But either, ooh, that's interesting. Either way, you win. Now, I just pulled out underneath it. Interesting. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous card. This was in reverse, but I've got to show you the card because it's so absolutely gorgeous. Look. Look at that Six of Swords. That is beautiful. Six of Swords is you trying to escape a situation or find the quickest route out, which is what we would do if we're a bit uncomfortable. It's in reverse. The door's a bit locked. You run to the exit like in the horror film. Bam, 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 bam. And it's locked. Okay? So better just to make yourself comfortable where you are. We've had that vibe for ages. And it's still here more than ever. But just bask in the springs of love here. You know, it is there for you. Six of Wands, ultimately you're going to be victorious. We like it. Seven of Pentacles. Is that apples? Ooh. Well, is that apples? We all know what we think about anyone in tarot bearing low-hanging fruit. But nevertheless, the Seven of Pentacles is, we've got this far. Do we want to keep on trucking? Do we keep on building? Do I keep on investing? It's a question that you are living out in the next 3.5 to 4 weeks. It's not a question you are particularly finalising and answering just yet. Shall we have a love card for you today? Let's have a love card. Also, check out, most of you have anyway, I think. We've got the new moon solar eclipse reading and we've got the mid-month all signs reading. Hopefully they're both in the description box, she said. Hopefully. Oh, that's your card. Oh, cripes. Cripes. At least it's not the Doreen Virtue one where the parents are doing like folk songs on the guitar. I always find that one a bit interesting. We get as our love card, reparenting yourself. That is the Ace of Cups. being your own fountain, filling your own cup, however you want to put it, this is what is needed over the next 4 weeks. Whether you're romantically involved with someone or not doesn't matter actually. It's more to do with you. I know, you're like, why can't it be to do with them? It would be so much easier. It's more to do with you. Gosh, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. Check out the other readings in the description box. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.